This video is going to be all about Broomfield, so whether you're relocating from a different city or you're moving from out of state, this video is going to tell you everything you need to know about living in Broomfield, Colorado. What's up everybody, my name is Alex Miller. I'm a realtor out here in the Denver metro area. Feel free to shoot me a message, give me a call, or shoot me an email. I would love to answer any questions that you have about living in Colorado. Let's jump into it. I have a soft spot for Broomfield. I grew up in Broomfield from the time that I was in 4th grade till I got through high school, and it was just a great place to grow up in my childhood. What I loved about Broomfield is it's just got a really cool small town feel, but you're still not too far away from Boulder and Denver, so you still get to experience those things, but it's just a little small suburban feel. What's great about Broomfield is that you're always going to be close to grocery stores like King Soopers, Safeway, Sprouts, we have Whole Foods, as well as any of your home improvement stores like Home Depot or Lowe's. Broomfield's a great little spot too because it's right in between Boulder and Denver, so it's a quick commute down to Boulder, about 20 minutes, and about 25 minutes to get down to Denver. So if you're like me and you're trying to find the best CrossFit gym in Broomfield, there's several different CrossFit gyms to choose from. The one that I go to CrossFit MBS, which is actually out at the Rocky Mountain Metropolitan Airport. It's in an airplane hangar, so it's an awesome gym and you can do some of your workouts out on the tarmac. Now, if CrossFit's not your thing, no worries. There's plenty of other gyms like Choose Fitness, Planet Fitness, Vasa's nearby, and then there's also a Fit by Highland Hills, which is like a community gym. They also have rec centers. So if you're looking for more of a luxury gym, there's Lifetime Fitness, which is great. They have a lot of great amenities. It is a little bit more expensive, but they have outdoor pools and all kinds of different classes. One thing that I love about Broomfield, in Colorado in general, is just the fact that you have mountain views from pretty much anywhere you go. It's not flat, so there's all the rolling hills, so you never feel like you're just stuck in a city and you can't really see what's going on. The other thing that I love in Broomfield is just how much open space there is. And for those of you who don't necessarily know what open space is really just the city plans out having acreages of land that nothing is going to be built on. So there's just a lot of like trails and ponds and that kind of thing out in the open space. Broomfield actually has 281 miles of trails and bike lanes. So if you're a road biker, this is a great city for you. There's also plenty of parks and play areas if you have young kids, as well as several other dog parks if you are a dog owner. The other great thing about having Colorado not be so flat and all this open space is it gives opportunity for amazing views for different houses. There are some older houses in Broomfield built in the 1950s to 1970s. However, the further north and the further east you go, you are going to find that there are some newer built houses. As of right now, there is a bunch of different new build communities going up on the northern part of Broomfield. Broomfield has all kinds of different housing. So we have apartments you can rent, you can have condos, townhouses, single family homes, as well as retirement communities. As far as pricing goes, as of right now, September 2022, you could find a condo for a 1-bedroom, 2-bath for roughly around $350,000. Townhouses are ranging anywhere from roughly $400,000 to $600,000. And I would say getting into a nice single family home, on the very low end, you're looking at about $450,000, but the average price point here in Broomfield would probably be anywhere between $650,000 and $700,000. We do also have plenty of $1 million homes and multi-million-dollar homes here in Broomfield. Broomfield has grown quite a bit over the last few years. Right now, I do see that there's a new development coming in right off of about Sheridan and 144th. Further north from there, you pass by a neighborhood called Wildgrass. Further north from there, there's a great neighborhood called Anthem that's very highly sought after. Anthem has some very beautiful homes. There is a portion of the neighborhood that's a 55+ community, and then they have a really cool pool with like really cool slides and an awesome community center. There's also a new development going up called the Baseline community over there that's got single family homes, townhouses, as well as condos. Some of the builders over there are David Weekley, Thrive, and Meritage. I believe these homes are starting right around the $500,000 price point, and they're very unique homes that a lot of them are 3 stories and have the activity room up on the very top floor, which would be more like your traditional basement. It is really cool too that they have some rooftop patios up there. On the furthest up north part of Broomfield, you have a brand new children's hospital, as well as there's a Costco, Top Golf, and a shopping center up there. As I mentioned earlier, there is another shopping center called the Orchard Town Center, where I talk a little bit more about the eastern part of Broomfield. As far as commuting in Broomfield, most of the main roads are going to be 2-lane roads that most of the speed limits are at least 40 plus. There is also a toll road that goes through Broomfield called E470, and that's going to be your quickest way to get out to the airport, which is about 40 minutes away from Broomfield. And then when you take that same highway going west, that's going to bring you into the Flatirons Crossing Mall. The other main highways that run through Broomfield are Highway 36, that's going to get you into Boulder going west, and then you take Highway 36 to I-25, and that's going to get you down to Denver. There are several neighborhoods in Broomfield that have pools, so if that's something that's important to you, make sure that you check the neighborhoods with pools. But if your neighborhood doesn't have pools, that's okay, because there's 2 great rec centers in Broomfield, and there's also a swimming pool called the Bay that's like a little water park. Broomfield also has the Broomfield Event Center, which hosts many concerts. They used to have sporting events there, and it's just a really cool area. It's like a little downtown area around the Broomfield Event Center. There is some industrial buildings in Broomfield on the southwest side. They have started to kind of clean that up and make it a little bit of a different area. Most of the housing is away from that area, but it will be interesting to see what they do with those commercial buildings going forward. It is really easy to get around Broomfield, and if you don't have a car, there is public transportation. Getting around the town is really easy. Broomfield also has several different restaurants and even some breweries. As of 2022, there's currently 77,000 residents that live in Broomfield. Thanks for watching this video. Let me know if there's any other cities that you want to hear about. Let me know if there's any questions that you have about living in Colorado, and we'll see you on the next video.